YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all know why y'all clicked on this vid. Here's what's going on. A new Scarface movie is being remade, right? With the actor Danny Ramirez. And in this video, I'm gonna break down the things that I wanna see in the Scarface remake. Listen, man, the OG one, the one with Al Pacino, that's literally my favorite movie of all time, bro. Like, can you tell? So I'm gonna break down the shit that I wanna see in the next film. Let's get it. Before we start though, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe and share with your friends. Where to?
Antonio Montana.
Now let's start with the origin. In the old Scarface with Al Pacino, there's not really much to Tony's backstory, you feel me? But we know that he was a criminal. He has a tattoo right here. It was through the Fidel Castro era, so. In this one, I want more lore on Tony. I want to see like him and Gina as kids on like why he's so protective of his little sister. You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, a little instant where Gina got bullied by some kid and Tony just smacked the shit out of the kid. Like something like that, just to show Tony's love for Gina and his protection towards her.
I'm Tony Montana, a political prisoner from Cuba.
So in the new Scarface, it should be like a modern hustle immigrant story, because we still gotta remember, OG Tony, he's Cuban. Now I don't know what they gonna make new Tony. I don't know if they're gonna make him Puerto Rican, Dominican, still Cuban. I don't know, but y'all gotta get it right. Y'all have to get it right. This is this generation Scarface, so I'm a little bit passionate about it because y'all know it's my favorite movie, but it has to have like a modern take on Scarface, like ICE raids, people getting deported, cartels, shit. We're in Miami in 2025, so I feel like that Flash compared to the Flash back in like the 80s, bro, shit is crazier now. So if they show modern Miami in the new Scarface, I'm telling you, cinema. I swear to God.
I told you, man. I told you. Don't fuck with me.
Now let's talk about the main character himself, Tony. Now we got Pacino and we got Ramirez. Pacino, y'all know he was a hothead. I walk in the room with big cojones. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know what it is with Pacino. Now with Ramirez, I want him to be his own Tony, his own Scarface. A perfect character blueprint that I want to see in Tony. Y'all remember Luis Lopez, GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony? I literally want to see flashes of him in the new Tony. Reason why is because Luis Lopez, he was level-headed. I feel like this modern take of Tony should be a level-headed Tony, but if you push him there, don't poke the bear.
Oye, mi pana, this looks like a serious amount of shit coming in. You could call crazy coke addict moron a type. Oh yeah, I'll look back on these years of getting shot at and helping you clean up puke as the best times of my life. Fucking Rocco, after what happened in Chinatown, please tell me we're gonna take a 9-9 into his legs.
Y'all see the vision though? Let me know if y'all agree. Since I want him to bring his own character in Tony, instead of just copying and pasting from the 80s, I feel like this Tony should be more calculated too. Because the older Tony, he only went off emotion. Y'all know this. So if we get a smarter Tony, a more calculated Tony, like surgical, bro, it's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you.
Libertad, libertad, libertad.
Now the setting. Where is Scarface gonna be taking place? Obvious answer, man. Dead giveaway. Miami, bro. Miami. That's when people think of Scarface, people think of Miami, bro. I personally do not want to see Scarface in LA because why?
Why?
And when it comes to the soundtrack, that shit needs to fucking hit. I feel like the soundtrack should include reggaeton, dembow, Latin trap, hip hop. I swear to God, if the soundtrack has those 4 genres, I'm telling you, Miami paired with that soundtrack, movie of the year. Has to be. Because of the aesthetic. Y'all gotta remember, bro. We in modern times. We're not listening to no more push it to the limit. We're not doing that no more. You feel me? So we gotta switch it up.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have a count. You got that?
Now, when it comes to the vibe of the new Scarface, I want it to feel dangerous. Like, I want Tony in situations where that motherfucker should have died, bro. Like, close calls, y'all know what I mean? Because in the OG 19 whatever the year came out, Scarface, I feel like, of course, it's a great movie, my favorite movie of all time, obviously, but I feel like there was some goofy shit. I'm not gonna lie. Tony taking all those bullets at the end, spoiler. Man, if you didn't watch that shit, that's on you. But when Tony gets shot at with all those machine guns with Sosa's men, it was iconic, but at the same time, bro, like, nobody's surviving that, bro. And the motherfucker was way too high off coke to survive that, bro. He started a mountain of that. So I feel like the new one should be a more serious vibe and more intense with a lot of dangerous close calls.
Who put this thing together? Me!
Now, when it comes to Tony's rise and fall, I feel like in the new one, it should be a more psychological rise to power than his downfall. Because in the original, don't get me wrong, I still love it, but I feel like things moved quick, you know? It felt like it was just take over, get high, we fucked up.
What the fuck are you talking about, okay? I'm your partner, okay?
Now, when it comes to Manny, I wonder who they gonna cast for that. Maybe an Oscar Isaac, maybe, I don't know. But when it comes to Manny and Tony, I feel like their dynamic should be stronger in the new movie. Because in the old one, yeah, they're close, but they don't really have a vulnerable moment together. Have Tony and Manny have a vulnerable moment together. Like, yo, bro, we done been through so much, bro. Like, you feel me? Have Tony open up to Manny, have Manny open up to Tony, is what I'm saying. It should feel like a brotherhood. So, in the end, if you know, you know, it hit harder.
I got a fucking junkie for a wife.
Now, the love interest, right? Elvira. You know who should play Elvira in the new one? I feel like Ana de Armas. Oh my God. That would be perfect. A blonde Ana de Armas, but compared to the old Elvira, bro, she just looked like a trophy wife. I personally feel like she didn't put too much on the table, bro. Like, y'all seen the movie, man. She was just high and bored all the time. She was boring. She was bland. Now, in the new one, I feel like Elvira should have her own goals, her own trials and tribulations, because the Elvira in the 80s, there wasn't nothing to her, in my opinion. You know what I mean? She was just a trophy wife. But the new Elvira should bring more to the table, is what I'm saying. And especially their relationship. Their relationship should be messy, toxic, but of course, like, show love and shit. But y'all know how the relationship ended in the 80s.
13-5. We still gotta take that shit to Florida.
Now, the product that was getting sold a lot in the 80s, Scarface, was Coke. But I feel like in the modern version, I feel like it should be Coke, of course, Fenty, and what else? Oh yeah, Bud, bro. My thing is, I feel like Tony should expand his varieties of product. I'm not trying to get like this video taken down, but y'all know what I mean by product, man.
Yes, Chico. They never lie.
The iconic lines. These are the lines that people will remember as soon as they leave the theater. People are gonna say these lines on their way back home, man. Of course, the iconic line should still be said in the modern take. You know, say hello to my little friend. If that's not in the movie, I'm gonna get tight, bro. Because people remember years later from where that's from, bro. And of course, I feel like there should be a lot more iconic lines in the new Scarface that's about to come out. When he get mad, I need him cursing up a storm, bro. Especially when he get tight. I'ma need him to call motherfuckers maricón, mama huevo, come mierda, de todo. All of that, bro. I need Tony on that when he's on Hot Gang. Considering Danny Ramirez is bilingual, bro, that's literally perfect for him to call motherfuckers out their name. Disrespectful with it too.
I told you a long time ago, you fucking little monkey, not to fuck me.
Now I feel like it's time we talk about the antagonist. In the 80s, we had Sosa. Sosa was cool and cordial with Tony until Tony fucked up in New York. Now, in the modern Scarface, I feel like Javier Bardem should play Sosa if they bring Sosa back. You know why? Because that movie that he was in, No Country for Old Men, that just proves that he could flip the switch and turn into a complete psycho. Now, the old Sosa, he was the same way. He was polite, you know, but Tony pissed him off. That's when Sosa sent his men to Tony, and we all know how the story ends. But in the modern take, I definitely would want to see Javier Bardem as Sosa. That would literally be movie of the year. You cannot tell me that movie wouldn't be movie of the year with all the shit I've just said.
Hey, fuck you, man!
Now, the final act. We all know what happens in the 80s. Tragic. But in the modern times, I feel like it should still be tragic, but 100 times more than the 80s, man. It should feel heartbreaking. It should feel like, damn, we made it all this way just for this bullshit. A man that wanted the world, and it's gone like this because of pride, ego, all of it, man. So if that is in the new modern Scarface, people are gonna love it. I think people will love it. Of course, you're gonna have people that love nostalgia, and I don't blame them, because the 80s Scarface, that's an iconic ass movie. But a lot of people do not like remakes, remasters, but I'm gonna give it a chance. And if it's trash, it's trash. I'm making this video because there's still time to talk about the new Scarface. In conclusion, the modern Scarface story should feel like struggle, pride, ego, hunger, and family, bro. If it captures all that, shit, that movie might even win an award. If it brings more than what it did in the 80s, cinema. That's gonna do it for today's video, man. If y'all made it through this whole video, from the bottom of my heart, I thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate that deeply. Hey, man, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Subscribe. What you doing, bro? Subscribe to the channel. Y'all want to see more videos like this, man. All right? I'm gonna catch y'all later. The world is yours.